talked to Brad and Danny today, and who I know pretty well, and he's here to win, and that's his whole goal is to win. Even when he came back from China, he was sneaking over here a lot more than a lot of guys would have after a whole NBA season, a month and a half playing for Team USA. He was over here trying to play the best he can. I told both, as I said, when I talked to the guys before the trade came about, or his signing came about, that they're going to get a special player. Coached 50 years and 30 NBA players who played at least 4 years. He's as special as anybody I've ever had in the sense of leadership, caring, and has incredible confidence with humility, which is a really hard thing to have.
As a Celtic fan yourself,
yes.
How excited are you for that?
Well, things I like today. I like Gordon Hayward making shots, and that's a big deal. I think Gordon Hayward, a couple of years ago when I saw him as an all-star before he got to Boston, he's a great player, and he really knows how to play from a coaching standpoint. You'd like to have a guy like that on every team. And then Brown and Tatum can really play. Some of the young kids. I like the fights with the Carson from Purdue. I like feisty guys. Kansas will rebound, but overall, I'm not making an evaluation. It's just that I've always wanted the Celtics to be good as far back as Fred Auerbach's camp as a camper, counselor, and then Bill Russell. I don't know how he ever did it, cut me down in Camp Millbrook. So when I see Auerbach's picture, I think differently than you guys do. But my point being, Steve's right. I'm a Bostonian. I still love the Celtics. Still want them to do well. Always follow my kids, and it's kind of a nice bonus to have the team I grew up with and love have one of the best players they certainly ever coached, and people I ever coached. Kemba being here.
You mentioned you and Kemba talk often. How much did he lean on you going through that free?
Well, I don't think he really would, because I don't think it's my decision. It's very important because, this is a whole different scale of a lot of different things putting together. But I think he was balancing factors. He knew about Brad. I knew about Brad. Coached against Brad. He knew who the coach was. He knew Danny. He knew what the Celtics represent. And most importantly, I guarantee, I don't care what anybody could have offered him, he wasn't going back to winning. He was going back to, that was the number one thing he kept mentioning. He mentioned about winning. And so when you talk to guys 3 or 4 times, you get a dominant theme. His dominant theme was about winning.
How do you evaluate the